Hey YouTube, Sandy Frank here. This week's episode of Hobby Talk, I wanted to talk about my all-time favorite my all-time favorite Magic product, and that was the Lord of the Rings, the main set, the original release, and of course the special edition versions, the collector boxes. Of course, they were the first Magic the Gathering cards I ever bought because I like Lord of the Rings, and I since have bought other boxes of Magic the Gathering cards because it was kind of like an introduction. And of course, I heard about it because of, of course, the One Ring was going to be the One Ring was going to be in one of these boxes or packs, and of course it got pulled, and everybody thought, oh, that's the end of this Magic the Gathering Tales of Middle Earth set, that no one's going to want it after that. But actually, prices have really gone up, and they've gone up really high lately. Like, every time I do one of these videos, I'm shocked at how much these boxes are selling for now. But, a few months ago, I made a video saying, hey, they're selling these on TC or on Amazon for, I think it was like $375 a box, these special edition. And I recommended to people, if you're going to buy one, this might be the golden opportunity to pick one up. And I hope people that watch the channel were able to get one. I know one person messaged me and told me they were able to get like the last one on eBay that was at a decent price. Because now, these special edition boxes have now risen up to, before tax and before shipping, $875 a box. Incredible. Just phenomenal. And the original release, that you can still get serialized, like the Dwarven rings and the Elvish rings and human rings, serialized ones and non-serialized ones. They're very expensive. These boxes are pushing the $600 mark for a box, which is both way higher than when they first came out. And it seems like the supply is not real great. I think I counted there was like 45 of this version that were on TCG Player, and like 39 special edition boxes. So that's one of the reasons why the price keeps going up, is because the supply is very low, and the boxes could just keep on selling. And I think as more Lord of the Rings fans enjoy this set, I think it's always going to have a demand out there. And I recently listened to my Lord of the Rings audiobooks. This is the special edition regular book, but there's so many of these cards that the cards from the set like tie into the books more than they tie into the actual like Lord of the Rings movies. And I think how the cards are tied in so well with the books. I think as people discover the set, they're really going to fall in love with the set. It's fantastic. And one of the side effects of these boxes getting so expensive, and by the way, I would not recommend paying those prices for these. Prices on stuff go up and down. This is the highest they've ever been on either one of these boxes, so I'm not saying they're never going to go down. I mean, they're never going to go up any higher than now. But I personally, I don't believe in buying things at the height of the market. And again, no one can see the future. Who knows? 5 years from now, it might seem silly to not pay these prices for these boxes now. But I wouldn't recommend it. That's why I did the video when they had dropped down on Amazon to a nice low amount. Because in my mind, that was the time to pick them up. Might have been the last call on those. So, one of the side effects of these boxes getting so expensive is the main card of the set, well, I'm not going to say the main card, but one of the main cards of the set, the One Ring. These cards have really gone up, and it's really been spiking in price lately. And I was lucky enough to get well, this one I bought as a PSA 10, and this one I actually graded and got a PSA 10. But these One Ring cards, particularly like the extended foil like this. I mean, me personally, this is my all-time favorite TCG card. I love it. Just the art is fantastic. It just screams Lord of the Rings. I mean, it's fantastic, and just without a doubt, like, I prefer Pokemon cards over Magic the Gathering cards, but I'm a Lord of the Rings fan, so this set has a really close place to me in my heart. And of course, this is just easily my all-time favorite TCG card. It's just so cool. And in fact, you can get like foil versions of this. You could get foil versions of this one in the gift bundles, which I have a PSA 10 of the foil version of that one too. But like, you in these special edition boxes, you can get the Surge foil of this card, and also the posterized, which I would love to get my hands on one of those, especially like a foil one. Those are very expensive if you can pull one of those. But they come, the posterized ones are in these special edition boxes also. And also the scroll showcase scroll version of the One Ring card. Whoa. They are in the these special edition Lord of the Rings boxes. So they did these boxes right. They're a beautiful set. They tie in with the book wonderfully. They're an amazing set. I love them. I'm glad I bought some boxes to just put away, and I don't know if I tried to sell I tried selling these boxes at the fair show that I did, and that was when the prices had dipped down. I had this box at $500 and didn't get any nibbles. I had one of these at $600, the original version, and that's about what they're at now. But these have far. I'm glad I didn't sell it because they've gone way up past the $500 mark now. But yeah, and that was in July, and this is basically 2 months later. They've almost doubled in price in that last 2 months. So just wanted to give an update and some of the side effects of these boxes getting up there. And I think if the boxes keep going up, the One Ring cards are going to keep going up. And you guys know, PSA is not the most consistent graders, but if you can get PSA 10s on One Ring cards, I think they're going to be really solid collector pieces. Even the PSA 9s sell very well. I've gotten PSA 9s, and those have done really well for me too. But the PSA 10s are where it's at on the One Rings. So, guys, in the comments, I love hearing your stories on this set. Have any of you guys ever pulled any of the serialized rings from these, or any serialized cards from the special edition boxes? Do you guys like how the set ties in with the book rather than the movies? Which I really love that part. And I guess I appreciate it even more now after just finishing the audiobooks of the Lord of the Rings. And like, there's a lot of cards in the set that aren't from the movies that I didn't quite understand as well, but now after just going through those books, it's like, oh, okay, I totally get some of these other cards. But really cool. Were you guys able to get you a box to put away, or did you open it? If you opened it, did you get some good hits? I definitely wouldn't recommend buying a box right now to open, because you probably won't get that amount of value out of the box. It's kind of crazy with TCG stuff. Sometimes you might think, oh, a box is $1,000. That means I'm going to get $1,000 worth of cards out of it. Not necessarily. With TCG stuff, it's often, there's people that collect the boxes. There's people that that are like maybe selling individual packs, and it's really tough to make that $1,000 back if you open the boxes. Now, you could hit something really huge and really pay for that box, but the chances are that you will not be able to make that money back from the individual cards. But they're super fun to open, though. I mean, there's that fun factor and excitement. And I guess the only way you're going to be able to pull a One Ring is by opening packs of it. So, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Later.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night.